So if our entire goal is to move prospects through the different stages of the customer value journey, what types of emails are needed to make those moves? There are three primary types of emails that all email marketers will deploy to move prospects effectively and seamlessly through the different stages of the customer value journey. So let's break down each of those three types of emails and talk about when to use them. Now, the very first type of email that we use is a transactional email. Transactional emails are simply messages sent to facilitate a transaction or provide a product or service requested by the customer. Now let's think back to the customer value journey. When we're talking about the leap from convert to excite phase, one of the things that we have to do is close the loop, complete the transaction. The customer needs to know that whether the transaction was an exchange of monetary value or an exchange of time, that it has been completed before they can get excited. So when we look at the types of transactional emails, it's no surprise that the first one is an order confirmation. Again, order confirmations close the loop that a transaction has been completed. The same with a receipt, which is another type of transactional email. Also a shipping notification or an account creation, a return confirmation. Support tickets are transactional emails, password resets or reminders, and even unsubscribe confirmations are types of transactional emails. They're emails triggered based on a service requested by the customer. Now, in the case of unsubscribe confirmations, the service requested by the customers was a bit of an email breakup, which is unfortunate, but we still need to honor the relationship. And remember, the second goal of email marketing is bonding. Following through on the commitment is going to build bonding even if they're temporarily off of your email list. All right, let's talk about the second type of email now. This one is probably the most used and the easiest to understand, the promotional email. Now, promotional emails are bulk messages sent to speed up the buying process, creating new or repeat customers or encouraging contacts to take a specific action. Again, they're promotional in nature. The goal is a conversion, whether that conversion is the initial conversion or that conversion is an ascension past the initial conversion. We are talking about a transactional conversion, which I know it's confusing because the previous email type is transactional. Think of this as promotion. We are promoting, we have a direct CTA. So let's talk about some of the types of transactional emails. Number one, sale announcements. If you're having any type of promotional sale, the best way to let your most engaged people know about it is to send them an email. These emails typically have some of the highest ROIs and the highest engagement. The next is a new product announcement. If you're rolling out a new product or service with your brand, announcing that product or service is an amazing promotional email. Now, lead magnets, thinking back to the customer value journey, when we're talking about the third stage and the subscribe stage, you can have brand new people subscribe to your email list, and you can have existing subscribers resubscribe to your email list. So if you have a new piece of gated content, sending that out to re-engage and kind of have that recommitment of a second, third, fourth opt-in is an amazing strategy, an amazing way to engage with your list. Webinar invitations, again, a webinar could be considered a conversion. Someone's giving up some of their time. That is, in certain cases, more valuable than giving up money. So if we're going to have a webinar invitation is an amazing promotional email. Event announcements, trial offers, upgrade offers, and promotional content. And when we say promotional content, we're typically talking about content that is sales enabling or primer content that is sent to anchor in a concept or a big idea that'll be followed up later in a direct promotion with a sale announcement or with a new product announcement. So these are all different types of promotional emails. Let's take a look at the third and final category of email. Now, relational emails. Relational emails are bulk messages sent to build and nurture relationships with your subscribers. by adding value and providing free content and relevant information. So when we look at types of relational emails, anytime you're distributing content, whether it's a newsletter or you're sending out a content video or a podcast episode, this type of value in advance goes a long way to build bonding and create relationship. Welcome emails, right? If we are welcoming a new subscriber to our list, to our brand, then we should follow a traditional cadence of introducing ourselves. And when we introduce ourselves to new people, we typically start building a relationship. Now, the lead magnet delivery, if you have gated content and you're delivering the email to follow through on the commitment for that lead magnet, then this is a way of following through and building that relationship. Surveys and review requests are amazing relational that can also be considered somewhat transactional or promotional because the customer is enriching that data. And I'll tell you, today, third-party feedback and validation, like customer reviews and referrals, and first-party data are some of the most valuable assets any brand can have. So deepening the relationship by asking customers to fill out more data points, to enrich that first-party data, or asking them to review a purchase, give you feedback so that others can have confidence to purchase from you, is relational by the ask, by the nature of the ask. Social updates, right? When you are sending out social updates, either as a brand or as a brand ambassador, as an individual, you're able to give a sneak peek into your life, into your behind the scenes, and that's an amazing relationship building tool. Contest announcements and contest winner announcements, referral requests, and re-engagement campaigns. And much like the way that we ended with the unsubscribe and the transactional, re-engagement campaigns aren't the most fun, but it is leveraging a relationship, right? A re-engagement campaign is triggered when a subscriber is no longer engaging with your emails, with your content. And we need to get them back on track and re-engaged before we lose the subscriber. So it is very much a relational email because we're leveraging a relationship. We're fighting for the relationship because it's important. Now, you may be thinking, aren't some relational emails also promotional, and some of those promotional emails sounded transactional and vice versa? Here's the answer. Absolutely. Absolutely. All emails can fall into multiple categories, and nearly all emails can fall into multiple categories. The key is your primary intent. The primary intent helps with the copy, helps with the storyboarding, and helps you monitor and state an ROI to know whether that email is a success or not. So those are the three categories that all emails fall into and that assist you in moving your customer through the different phases of the customer value journey.